see what this tri-tip weighs for you. 3 1/4 okay for you? Perfect. Okay. When people come into an old style butcher shop like this, it doesn't get any fresher than that. It brings back these different memories of how they used to buy meat and what that meant and the different recipes that they had with their family. Is there anything else I can wrap up for you? All right, have a great weekend. Thank you. And so it really gives us an opportunity to engage with them and bring back those food memories that are so important to a lot of people. It's a cool thing that we get to do here. What else can I get for you today, ma'am? Okay, I'll meet you up at the register. I'll take this up there for you.
I really dove into the deep end of this. We're a butcher shop.
Want me to put on the scale and let's see.
And we try to hail back to days past where we try to break down whole animals. It was part of our original vision to be a whole animal butchery, and it's something that we're growing into. People will come in and say, I'm looking for this specific cut that's not like a retail cut, and we'll cut that for them.
So that's going to become our New York strip steak, and then we're going to pull the tri-tip off the sirloin for an order here.
We also want to kind of start to introduce some old world recipes of curing, dry aging, things that really aren't done anymore.
Just 1 inch and a half.
We've lost some really great things that we want to try to bring back.
The last link in the chain of production is the retailer. On his knowledge of cutting rests much of the success of the meat business.
Part of the reason that those craft butcher shops and your old school butcher shops have gone by the wayside is that we stopped eating a lot of the animals. The parts that we don't eat are shipped off to countries where they do eat those parts, and we have hamburger and ribeyes and tenderloins.
Juicy broiled hamburgers with just the right touch of charcoal flavor from the fire have become an American institution.
And so there's an education piece that comes along with it of getting people back to those older styles of cooking, those older food cultures that really knew how to use a whole animal. So part of utilizing the whole animal is getting as much of the grind off the bones as we can. We have a number of customers who come in and shop for bones. There's a gentleman earlier who was reserving bones to make pho or other beef broth with.
I thought we were going to have to work harder to educate people about other portions of meat that they can utilize at home. But I think the timing was right on that. People cooking at home, they're looking for something new and interesting to cook. You know, we've been trying to introduce different cuts from, different geographic areas. And I think people are looking for those things. And I hadn't anticipated how hungry people were, no pun intended, for something new to try at home as they're cooking.
But at the end of the day, it comes down to what's going into it. So, local Iowa products, minimal processing, whole fresh ingredients. So I have that 6-pound pork shoulder ready for you. If you harvested a beef, it took the whole community and all the families coming together to eat that animal. What do you know today, Dave?
Not a whole lot. How about you?
Here in the state, we talk a lot about Iowa as a farm economy, but to a lot of people, that just means driving through the corn and soy fields, where when you're eating a local animal raised on a local farm, you're really connecting with a deeper tradition in the food system.